Social media is just like money, man. You either use it for good or bad.
We are becoming a society that's disconnected with reality because of social media.
It's like, for example, if you don't have data in your phone, you feel like your phone is broken. Like, honestly, you need social media.
Yeah, I can't go a day without social media because I think it's a great tool to connect with my network and people that I'm friends with.
I don't think social media has ever wrecked my life. It's been an inconvenience, I just switch it off. And then when I want it again, I'm back. Alright guys.
No, social media isebenza for my relationship. Kuyangami destroy. Ngoba uzofika uthola umuntu wakho achata nomuntu ku Facebook or WhatsApp and then kuba inkinga. So uzoba ne-anger and lento le izokisa ngeke ibe right vele. So mina social media ngiboni iba right for a relationship.
So on the topic of social media destroying society, it is not. It is also used to just hook up with people you haven't seen in a very long time, see what's going on in society around the world or everything around that.
And I feel like it's broken families, and those families, the relationship between the father and the sons and the mothers and the daughters aren't as strong as it used to be.
Unmotivating, kind of like it kills spirit in a way, because you see all these kids living a different life and you're in the middle of it. I mean, we go to their schools, we go to their parties, we live around them, we see what they have, So for us as kids who are in the middle of it all, I think it's harder to see, like, social media is kind of like a buzzkill. It kills your personality towards bigger things. You feel like they're draining the color out of, opportunity, you know what I mean?
It's not necessarily social media itself. It's more of society and government not doing stuff for us. Then it leaves us living this imaginary world on social media, and which gives breed to a lot of unnecessary struggles and makes people very vulnerable.
So I'll tell you one thing that I've actually known about is that with your Facebook, your Twitter will destroy you. They call it a black Twitter, and then Facebook, they're posting their nonsense, and like they're selling their bodies into social media, which is wrong. But it is what it is. So we cannot judge them. We just need to allow it.
Well, I'm a drama and film student, and for me, I actually think it's quite the opposite, because I get my inspiration from social media. Because of social media, I'm able to relate with people from Ghana and Accra and Kenya. I'm able to draw from all these people for, like, the kind of person I want to be, the kind of content I want to create. It's true. I believe what she says when she says that it's possible that sometimes it adds a lot of pessimism, because you're seeing people live a life, it might be unobtainable to reach, but then it's also inspirational, because it brings everybody together. Like, it's the one place we all come together and share art, and it's all about the art. So hey,
everything is here and not here. Like,
it creates a perception. Unfortunately, the perception that's created on Facebook and all those things, a person can actually be sad and completely destroyed as an individual, but on Instagram and Facebook he's posting things that he's living an extravagant life, and he's in this hotel, and now he's in this, but actually he has nothing, because he doesn't have love.
I'd rather not have airtime and have data to access social media. Again, it's how I contact the world. It's how the world contacts me, through social media. And again, it's free advertising.
For us, we use it to promote our brand, to market ourselves in the social media platforms. Yeah, basically that's all.
Yeah, and for online selling.
Anything in the political realm, the social media always hypes that up a lot more than it should be.
Yeah.
And we never really talk about anything. We're just always angry. We don't really know why we're angry, but we're all angry together. And I feel that's a real issue. When we have civilized debates with each other across a table or on a couch, we can actually resolve a few issues. and not just like make everything worse each time.
Maybe someone has been involved in an accident. Instead of helping that person, you take pictures or you take a video and then you go upload that video in social media. It's good you let your society know of what's happening around, but that's somehow you are ruining the life of that person who has been involved in that accident, because he or she feels like, oh, now my situation, it's been spread around the media, now everyone knows what happened to me. They end up being indoors for a long time until maybe the situation is some kind of, it's no longer known that much. Yeah, I think social media, it's good and bad.
I'm a musician, so I feel like it's a great tool nowadays. It's not like as hard as it was in the 90s where you have to go out and actually talk to people. I feel like the internet can be your middleman and your manager and your employer as well. And you can be self-employed just using the internet. But at the same time, it's destroying our youth because it's exposing them to things that are not really kosher for the society.
So everything has been made available on social media. It is one platform where people can communicate, and it's great, you know, for some people. But then if people can stop abusing such platforms, then I think South Africa and the rest of the world will be a better place. Okay. The social world, you know, social media world will be a better place. Yes.
For business, social media is a win.
Yes.
For two people, nah.
For you and your loved one, no. It is.
You did.
It is just, it's, you know, and I feel like it also affects your relationship, because people will comment what they think about your relationship, even though it's not true, even though you know it's
and
not
then you
true.
bring it into your
But then you bring it into your relationship. Someone could just say something stupid like, I saw your man wherever. Even though that poor boy wasn't there, you will take it to heart. It becomes a whole argument. You know, like
and
social
insecurities.
media. Insecurities. You guys fight just because some girl who lives in a whole different country made some stupid. You understand? Like, social media is not good relationship-wise.
If it's used to like compare yourself to other relationships, then it can be a problem. So rather don't compare. You know, just do it for yourself and your partner.
Relationships obviously do take a toll because of social media. It becomes fake, and it's what you portray on social media is not what it is in real life. So yeah, and I just feel, especially to women on Instagram and stuff, I feel like it's definitely an over-sexualization out there, portraying a fake view of what women should be and yeah, what women are.
Only way to stretch a relationship is face to face.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes.
You
Yes.
It's a tool.
Yeah.
It's a tool to make it easier, but it's definitely, it will never strengthen your relationship. Never.
Yeah, never.
Yo, it helps. I actually met my boyfriend on social media. I met him, and it's been 6 years now we're dating. And we've got a 4-year-old. Woo! And I love him. Thank you.
So I don't think that it strengthens relationships. If anything, it breaks them, because now, say like I'm in a relationship with my boyfriend and then I see text messages that he's sending to other girls or something, that's a problem. So I don't think so.
And then to add on that, I learned that when you read something on social media, you tend to read it with your own, you know, this is how I feel today, I'm happy. So if a friend sends me a text and she says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, you know, I interpret it the way that I feel.
Yeah.
And then if I'm angry or, you know, disturbed by whatever, and then the text comes in and then I'm like, what the hell, you know, and that's not what the person actually meant. So yeah, it's complicated. Rather, personally, stay away from it.
Yes.
Or use as minimal.
Just call.
Okay, I won't lie, I've gone through like something similar way longer. Maybe the person doesn't communicate as well as you'd want them to communicate through social media. So in ways it can work really bad for you, can work good for you. But I think in relationships, mostly it's kind of bad, in my view. So I would say it's bad.
I think it's made it harder. Yeah, damn right, impossible. Every minute they be like, yo, I see you're tweeting, but you're not on WhatsApp. Why aren't you responding to my message? You're like, ooh. Why do you feel so entitled to my time?
Nah, people think it makes them, you know, it makes it better because, you can connect to someone easier. Like, you don't have to write a message, you know, a letter, and then it'll get to someone like a week later. You know, like, it's not things like that anymore. Now you just chat to someone, talk to them whenever you want. But at the same time, bruh, Give me my space. Give me my space.
That's, I think, what social media has done, man. It's taken away that little private element to it. You know, that whole, you're still your own person and I'm me. We don't always have to be in each other's spaces like that all the time. You know, it took away that little my space, your space time. It now made it like, yo, hoodie, you can't even relax, bruh. If your phone is in your hand and you aren't responding to Bay, problems. You know what I mean? Straight problems. And it's like, wow, that's kind of a lot of pressure, eh? Relax. Calm down. I'll talk to you when I talk to you. You know what I mean? It's not deep or anything like that. It's on the surface. We're making it deeper than it has to be. It's not. Social media done that. It made, and also cheating. Whew. First and foremost, black men don't cheat. So we're all just victims. I'm talking victim perspective here. We see you, Hans. Even they said a cheater's essay is coming. We've got professionals on you now, women. Watch out. Just a little side note. Anyway, but yeah, it creates the whole cheating thing.
Creates it.
Okay, it makes it worse. It makes it like, yo.
You're my guy.
You know those memes, those gifs actually, where that guy sends a hey you in the DM kind of message thing, and it's like a shot to the basketball, and it's like, yo, you shooting your shot about it. So it's dangerous, guys. The DMs, I never knew. I never knew. My DMs are dry, guys. Sad. But I peeped someone else's, and it's like, woo! Lit, guys. It's lit. So yeah, it's problematic relationship-wise. I feel like relationships died when social media came. There is no more relationship. It's now been situationship after situationship. You know what I mean? So it's tricky.
Superficial. Everything is just like
it's tricky. Good
start
tense.
and go, start and go.
Good tense, bruh. It's a lot.